Here's where all the problems come. These people, they come from countries all over the whole world to come to New York. And then all of the stuff they do here in New York trickles its way down to Florida, trickles its way to California, trickles its way to Wisconsin, Georgia, Idaho, Vermont, Virginia, Tennessee, eh, all over the whole United States. So I'm guessing, because of what I'm about to show you here in just a second, this is how my mother got cursed with radio waves that gave her breast cancer while she was pregnant with me, right? You can see the scar on my shoulder, right? You can see it. And so they tell me on Voice to Skull that my mother and father didn't ask the Masons permission for me to be born. So they attacked my mother with breast cancer radio waves while she was pregnant with me. So this is why Christina Boudreau girl came to me when I was 4 years old, standing in my mother and father's driveway with my mother doing some gardening in the front yard. The girl comes up to me as I'm 4 years old and she tells me, Brandt, would you say the F word for me? I said, no, I'm not going to. She asked me again, Brandt, say the F word for me. I said, no, I'm not going to. Finally, the third time, she says, Brandt, you better say the F word or I'm going to break your heart. Fuck her. So she runs up to my mother, screaming, yelling, and crying, and tells my mother. Then my mother tells my father. Then I get in trouble. A little bit later on, we moved to Florida. The girl and her war mom and war dad that gave her paramilitary Mason training at home school followed us to Florida. That's when she became Christina Boudreaux and Christina Mansfield. And then she sent in Destiny Brendo. And then all of the girls after that did the same thing to me. And they all got paid for it. And I'm, and y'all just remote control me with your Atlas satellites up in the sky from 1991 to 2004 to have me maliciously prosecuted in criminal court for charges that should have never happened because of your satellites. You remote control the judge, the DA, the public defender, and me too, and the police to sabotage everything. So this is all about basically the Masons wanting me and my family to bow down to them and to beg the Masons for permission to have a baby. This is proof that it's manifested this bad right here.